Paula, remarkable doesn't even begin to describe it. Officer Aaron Pearson, the man behind badge number 1641, proving he's the same guy his family, friends, co-workers know and love despite being shot in the head.
When I first got shot.
With breaking news.
An officer is in the hospital after being shot.
Suffered a shot to the head, effectively ended his career as a police officer.
That was a January day Officer Aaron Pearson and his wife Amanda will never forget.
I start to get emotional when I think, what we almost didn't have.
Aaron had been shot in the head, responding to a report of suspicious behavior. It was a bullet that took his left eye, a part of his skull, and broke his jaw.
I just can't do much, any of this one, because it's barely this much, and I can't wait to do anything for it. So it's a little something for me. So.
While Aaron's voice sounds normal, he knows his words are still sometimes jumbled, and therapy takes time. But that he's talking at all astonished his doctors, who warned Amanda from the start he would never talk again.
That was when I got very sad for my kids. I've heard him speak, and I've heard him tell me he loves me, and I've heard him say all those things, but our daughter would not have known his voice and known him, and it just would have been really different. And even our son, being 3 years old, he's had 3 years of daddy, and I don't remember when I was 3, very, very small details. And so I was worried that they would not know the Aaron that I fell in love with. But we don't have to worry about that.
Aaron, you're beating the odds.
Yeah, trying.
Trying and doing it.
I want them for everything. Both my kids, and it doesn't matter what I get, I just want them for everything, so something to get it. So.
That's what I told him when he went into surgery. I said, you have to fight for your kids.
2 days after surgery, Amanda took their 3-year-old son and 8-month-old daughter to see their dad. What Amanda now calls a defining moment.
The nurses were right there, and he was adamant, I want to hold her, I want to hold her. And so he got his arm in this shape, that he was supposed to, and the nurses loosened up his restraints enough so that he could hold her, and he held her just the right way and called her by her nickname and, said he loved her and everything. And in that moment, I knew that it might not be the same, but it's going to be okay. Because we still didn't know. The nurse, the neurosurgeon had told me, best case scenario, he won't ever talk. And so when I saw that, when I saw everything come back, his memory, when I saw everything come back, I knew it would be okay.
Aaron, for you, that moment.
Sorry. I'll do it until you go ahead. You go first. I'll do it.
It's in there. Yeah. He just doesn't know how to get it out sometimes.
Which is, promising.
Yeah.
I'm trying, yes.
He, if he has trouble speaking it, sometimes he can spell it or he can sign it. We both know the alphabet at least, or write it down sometimes. But I would say our daily struggles are with the language.
From the beginning of their ordeal, the Pearsons have been determined to regain their lives, leaving Mercy Hospital in Springfield for a rigorous brain injury rehab in Atlanta. It was an emotional send-off from the Springfield Police Department.
They're all been awesome for me. I wish I could have every time for them, because I love everyone for them. I like all of them. So I want them all to see that I can still know what I have and see them again, everybody. So I want them again, because they've been awesome.
He's felt the same kind of love from the rest of the community. Officer Pearson and his family suddenly belong to everyone in the Ozarks. Family, friends, complete strangers, raising thousands of dollars to help Aaron. It was a while, though, before he realized just how much everyone thought of him.
Everyone's done good for me. They've been awesome. So they did so much. I can't.
We can't say thank you enough to our community for everything they've done. We've had kids empty their piggy banks for Aaron, and people give, you know, insane amounts of money just because they feel like that's what they need to do and how they can help. It's awesome, you know, that we don't have to worry financially right now. And we can focus all of our attention on our family and healing.
Now, back from Atlanta, the family's adjusting to a new reality.
And coming back, hearing my doorbell ring for the first time again, when we had friends over, gave me a little bit of anxiety. We had to disable the doorbell for a little bit and just let everybody know not to ring the doorbell.
It's the doorbell that rang that night when officers first delivered the news that Aaron had been shot. But it's an old nightmare Aaron and Amanda are determined to put behind them as their family focuses on a future full of hope and the best kind of therapy in each other's arms.
They're awesome. They've been doing more for me. They're just good for me. Everything I had to do, anything, they help me.
Yeah, and he's already changing diapers.
Yeah,
and
they're just, yeah.
Yep.
I love everything about them, and they're good. Good.
We have a lot more time to spend with them
Yeah.
now, and we're taking advantage of it.
Yeah.
Still gives me goosebumps, and there was not a dry eye in the room after doing that interview. Now, Amanda and her mom, Christy, sent us these pictures of them in Atlanta. Here he is with his blue helmet that he's not a fan of, but it helps keep his brain intact and his skull intact. And here they are, all cuddled up. That's his son, Jack, and daughter, Jovi. Absolutely precious. Just a remarkable recovery. So great to see the progress that's been made.